deeper than that. What are you talking about? That's very deep. That's like tantric.
I think
shit. Like
I think you
to just like the motion of a woman. You know,
It's
like
down over
I enjoy the motion of a woman in any form.
But you don't like the sport that they're what they're.
Oh, I love the sport too. Sometimes, like there's some really good women's sports. Like field hockey,
follow
because they're
sports?
super aggressive.
Do you follow sports?
Not as closely as I used to. I used to be like ESPN all the time.
I never got into it. My dad wasn't super into it.
I'm a big sports guy.
Yeah.
I need to get back into baseball.
I don't like sports culture though, so I try not to like let people find out I like sports.
When I step back
Like, I
from
don't
it,
wanna talk to you
Everyone's
about it.
betting now, huh?
I do bet.
Yeah,
on it.
it's
Everyone's betting.
it's gotten better.
But I don't
I
bet
don't
online.
like it. It's very
yeah.
But
in
Morgan,
vogue, and I don't like
dude,
it.
Morgan and I bet on when the OR is gonna end. One of us sets an over under, and then if Dawn gets off,
1:30 usually around that.
Oh,
like the other day, I set it at like 1:17, and
Yeah.
Dawn got off at like 12:30. I
Don missed
crushed
his
him.
set last night.
Oh, why?
He showed up like because it was Sunday.
He already had 3 days off.
Yeah, it was Sunday. No, I guess he said that the schedule said 12:15, but it clearly said 11:45, and he pulled up right as we were leaving. Like everybody was going out. We were like, all right,
Wow.
Wow.
He looked so sad.
That's happened once or twice, and he always looks so sad. And he still goes up all the time.
It's like still like
You
man.
still go up all the time, man.
Yeah, but that
And
means-
we all like you. We all think you're gonna be okay.
But that's 4 days in a row now he hasn't been on. That's gotta be tough for him.
crack.
I wonder how many days they tape Kimmel, because he does warm up every day for that, every show.
So
just
he
means the
does his
store was
act that
closed.
he does here for Kimmel.
No,
No.
you haven't heard about this? This is something to go over again. That he does a like Disney show. He's in a suit. He does balloon animals. There's no hat. He is in like a regular suit. He does. Where are you from? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've never
I
been. He's
Want to go?
Yeah, I do want.
Someone went recently and they said he does the same jokes
Does
as he does at
we
midnight in
go?
the store.
and ask,
Really?
Yeah.
Can we go and ask
Not
him to show his
verbatim.
cock? Can we go and be like, hey, nah.
yeah, right.
Family show.
Ask, I think maybe it was Cooper. Someone went.
Said he does the same show.
I don't.
He does most of the same jokes. Yeah.
Like
Someone was pulling your leg, maybe.
about
Or I've heard
having
the
sex
wrong
with
thing.
people.
Unless
so
the
many
audience
years.
is 18 and over.
Shout out to Stuart Thompson for this hat, by the way. We
I'm
started to talk about like women's sports and
WNBA.
everything. And welcome back to the Comedy Store Doorcast. This is your host, goddamn, Luke Schwartz. It's nice to have everybody with me. To my left is Torio Van Grol.
Hello.
And then across is Chris Riggins.
Hi.
And then next to him is Joe Marrese.
Hey,
And
good
it's a
to be
bunch of boys who worked on Saturday. Thanks for coming in, boys, and talking about it because I wasn't here. If you like the show, review us. I dare you to review us. I dare
it.
you to give me 5 stars, you cowards.
Do
you
it.
won't give me 5 stars and a review.
Do it.
Have you got any bad reviews?
I don't think so, but that's only because it's so pathetically low in reviews that it's only been like 5 nice people.
Our podcast
including
has
me when I first started, I'm sure.
same thing. We don't
It's in there.
have a lot of reviews, but we have 1 3-star review, but no reason why.
Wow.
That's
that's
not
cool.
bad though. It's not.
Everyone gave us 5 stars except the 1 3, but it's like why
But
only
it's-
3?
Yeah, you want.
What did I do?
Maybe it was just because they felt
What
like
should
you were
do is
getting
ask
so
people
many
to vote
5 stars.
1 star and just like vote 2 stars, 1 star, and that's like
Why would I want that?
yeah, that's how you get noticed.
No, you got to feed the algorithm.
You're the worst podcast.
Seems like a good idea for this podcast, maybe. But.
Maybe. Hey, I kind of like that. Yeah, rate us once. Everyone rate us 1 star.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be unlike the
1 star
Comedy
for
Store
each of
Yelp
us.
page.
Comedy Store Yelp page
Hilarious.
has made many appearances on this podcast.
Oh, I'm sure.
As has
How could it? It should have its own
Big Bad
section.
Brad and everybody coming out. Thank you for that. Gino from Speedweed always dropping stuff if you need some.
Shout out
Speedweed,
Gino.
if you need some Speedweed.
Perfect pre-rolls.
It's been a real year this week, as I like to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has.
We had a week, 3 days off.
But Don Barris has been doing Kimmel for years. I've never been.
What did we do during our 3 days off? Like I was really lost. I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh shit, it's 3 days off. What?
Yeah,
Well, it's 2 days off for us.
it was.
Oh yeah, we
it
did
was-
work.
That's what I was talking about.
We did work that Saturday. That shit was such a blur. Like it went so fast to me. We were there really to do nothing.
Yeah, we didn't do anything the whole time. We didn't. Not. There was 6 of us. They needed 0 of us.
Did you stand around and help anything? Show people where the bathroom?
Nah,
Walked
yeah,
around
showed where the
for
bathroom
6
was.
That's
hours
great.
and-
I knew that going in because, like, you've been on. I mean, have you ever been on a set production?
You work You've worked catering or
I've
restaurant.
worked catering and restaurant, but even
Yeah,
like
that's
anytime,
just like standing around shit.
but it's like any set. I don't even know if people know what we're talking about. The Netflix thing that was here at the Comedy Store
Yeah,
for
we
Chris
should
Rock.
explain that.
Every set already has enough PAs and everything, so
Yeah.
that there's always a few people doing nothing.
Who want their jobs more than who are getting paid more than us.
Yeah,
Way
we're
more
actually,
than us.
Yeah.
So when
getting
they
Hollywood
added
money,
the
That's why they're
6
acting
of
like
us,
right?
I was like, we're just gonna be 6 people doing nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, it was-
And they didn't even talk to us.
Was it cool?
Barely.
No, they didn't communicate with us where to be out of the
Well,
way.
yeah, we didn't.
They allowed us to eat their crew food. They allowed us to have their craft. I'll give them that.
People have like really from the store been really unprofessional and just like walk up and eat first a lot of the time.
Yeah, we
Like,
did.
Guys,
we
I
kind of
did.
did that.
But we had badges on. We had laminate. So it's a
I don't
crew.
see why that's unprofessional.
Yeah, we
there
were
was no line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what?
If anything, we were helping.
They
We
were
were
in
getting
our
it out of the
house.
way.
This is our house.
then they had
you
Joe's
feed the host
Pizza.
first.
Remember they had Joe's Pizza at the end when the crew was
That I felt
down,
bad about.
Oh, we took the
sweating.
pizza.
They were sweating, taking everything down, and we were eating their pizza.
oh yeah,
We were destroyed.
that's a bad look.
Well,
That's bad luck.
no, Peter told me. He said, "Hey, it's been sitting out for a while. Get a slice." I was like, "All right." The
I mean,
boss said
they're
so.
hungry from working hard.
But listen, they're
I'll-
they're
I'll-
making
I'll have a slice.
so much more money than us.
Yeah,
I
they're
felt,
making
yeah,
money, man. They could buy their own pizza.
Yeah, they can go buy Masa Nova. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
They weren't hurt. I mean, it was weird. The only part that was annoying was watching their seaters because they had, I guess they brought in a
People seating the
company.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude was just seating so awkwardly because also they lost like half the seats because they put a big
More than half.
extension. Yeah, it was like a lot.
Did he ask you anything on
Nah, and I tried to give him a little advice. I was like, it's best because the table's so tight. If you put the people in the front, then the people in the back. He's like, hey, I got this. Yeah, I
Well,
see,
he wants-
I see for the Oscars. All right, all that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Shaved
they
head guy.
they
Like, why
just
would, if you see for the Oscars, just listen to the people working in the theater.
Right, exactly.
yeah,
So
but they
he-
want the hot people up front, dude.
They did do a lot.
Yeah,
of
you don't
It was the most diverse crowd we've ever had at the Comedy Store. I'll say that.
It was some people. Yeah,
Wow, it
we'll
was just
never
like
see
a
here
lot
again.
of different looking people.
A lot of a lot of
Just
different.
one of because
There was one of everything.
We get a lot of.
Yeah, we have that a lot.
Pretty diverse in a
much.
sense that way.
This was much more diverse than what we normally.
We have a lot of shows that either get like a black audience or like a Latino audience or a white audience. It's
I
like-
thought they should have brought a full black audience, and I feel like this was the audience that would have related a little bit more. But I was cool. It was a nice mixed audience.
he's been rich for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta get a
know,
di- you
he's
gotta-
still ours. He's not yours yet.
No
you
one-
guys haven't gotten.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I don't know. I feel like he's almost us.
Almost.
He's almost there.
You might live in your neighborhood, but I'm,
Hey, I forgot to get a water. Can you get me just any water that's closest, please? Thank you.
That's
I
not her
appreciate it.
job, dude.
I know. I forgot. I appreciate it. I'm all out of sorts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe.
don't
So
forget to
what?
tip your
So
server.
who was? We saw who was on the dais, and I didn't see the pre-show. I tuned in kind of at the very end,
Pre-show
yeah, it was the pre-show and the post-show for the Chris Rock
live
Special,
taping.
yeah.
yeah. Thank
Selective
you.
Outrage. Yeah, it was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which
That's-
that was really cool.
That's
was
right.
very
That's
cool.
his
really
fingers are freaking me out because they are just going every direction. Like they see how my fingers, like all his fingers did a different kind of curve, and it's just like he's like,
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah, he had
notice that.
spider fingers.
Yeah, he holds a basketball like a phone. He just holds it,
Right,
yeah.
right. He's a lot bigger in person than
Yeah, I
thought
mean,
he would
he's
be.
so tall. It's insane.
It looked uncomfortable.
Yeah, they had him on that little tiny couch.
Of the careers up there, I mean, he might have the best one.
He's got the ring.
I mean, it's either him or Spade or Arsenio is up there. That
Yeah,
was really
Arsenio.
cool.
I bet pure wealth wise, I bet Arsenio.
Well, he's not a Byron Weather
Allen.
Channel,
But
yeah.
he's got a lot of that. But he's did a lot of that though, like a lot of producing. Like I bet Kareem's probably like he made all his money in that. But athletes didn't make that money back then.
But he got movies
he's got
and he's got
investment, he's got the right
endorsements and
people.
Sure, he's
investments.
doing
been living
fine.
in LA for a long
Yeah.
Author, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his after
knows how to-
basketball cash that he's probably stacked up. I mean, he's probably not like
If
a
he
millionaire.
wouldn't pay for anything. If he walks into the Comedy Store, he's not paying for it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and
He's
that's
getting everything for free.
yeah, and he's an
And
LA
that's-
Laker, so he eats free everywhere.
Yeah.
They're like,
and he deserves to.
yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
go Warriors, whatever.
Yeah, those are just teams. This
Yeah, he's
career
from
just-
the Bay Area.
Yeah, I know, but I just had to.
Who else was on? Dana Carvey and Spade hosted.
JB Smoove.
Maybe Smooth was-
Yeah.
Who was the woman?
Yvonne. No,
Yeah, from Insecure.
that's bad that we can't.
Anochi, I think that's her name.
It's
I
a
know- I
hard
don't
name
say
to
her name. I'm
pronounce.
sorry if I mispronounced her name. Yeah, I forget her last name.
She's a good stand-up though.
Yeah,
I know, I've
she
seen her.
Has
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
You know, actually a friend of mine told me something. I think she was like, she wished that she was able to speak a little bit more. She felt like Arsenio kind of took over.
He did take over.
He did kind of take over. Him and JV were just. I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, even Dana and David didn't talk that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which I felt like
They were happy to.
I think they were
They were
happy.
like,
I was
we're
kinda-
doing
Yeah.
nothing.
They said the most obvious thing in the beginning. They were like, two white guys to commentate on the Black Commands
Yeah.
comedy, and it was like,
Yeah, let's.
yeah,
turn the
why are you
career
guys
over
here?
to- Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know why?
Because like Rock was his kid's godfather or something like that.
Yeah, they're like
I mean,
some of
they're,
his
they're
oldest
very close. They
friends.
went to
Yeah.
SNL. They went to SNL together.
think they
It's
should
have
funny to
Wanda
say,
Sykes.
accidentally.
they should have.
They went to
Wanda
SNL
Sykes host
together.
it, the after show.
the after show. What did you think of the after show? You watched it?
I watched, because I caught the last joke.
It was like analyze a
was like
comment. I've never
Chris seemed to
actually.
do very well, except for he flubbed a line. Did you see that?
I saw him flub the line.
Yeah.
he
That was a
said-
bummer because
he
that
said
was
the
the.
wrong movie for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's-
I wonder if they fixed that in the Netflix edit.
And like, but
I bet they did.
But that's
They
the
probably did.
maybe, but that's the.
But then again, that might just be what
Ball don't
you
lie.
leave in because it was. I felt it because we've all been there where we've
Yeah.
messed up a joke
Shit.
on stage.
Other
we've-
one.
and we've.
He said it. Fucked up
He
the joke.
said,
Gonna keep going.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
He did it again.
Yeah.
I
It was
like,
good, man. And then everyone was like, "Oh yeah, he's like an award-winning actor." And
Yeah, it's like, and that just showed you the liveness of it. I was like, okay, this is why doing
was
a
cool.
live.
Yeah, that's.
This is why doing
Yeah, I
a
think that
live
made it cool.
telecast is so different than having.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan
a
Regan
pre-recorded
did one years and years ago. Do you remember?
Comedy Central, yeah. With commercial breaks. That was the craziest part.
Yeah,
So he
that's
would
right.
stop.
Oh,
That's
really?
what
That's
that was.
He would stop.
He would
He'd go-
stop.
and he would go
Commercial break.
and it would like.
Oh wow!
he-
Yeah. I
and-
didn't
they'd
know
have to get him
but he has
back
a
up
natural
again.
like
So
9-minute rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like tracks on an album. I get
Yeah, it
it.
was wild.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
He did 4 or 5 of them.
I don't know if I don't get the advantage of doing the live special.
It's no advantage.
I think it's just balls.
It's just
It's
not
just-
an advantage because
It's an
there's
event.
so many things
It's
that
just
could
an
go
event.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like the sound could go out. There's so many things that could go wrong.
I thought
on a
about
live
that,
tape.
like,
Evil Knievel.
What
jumping
would have
over
happened if the
pedestals.
power went out at the Comedy Store?
Exactly.
Do they have that?
Dude.
Did Netflix have that like
Yeah,
planned?
and that's the thing. I was
Yeah.
thinking. I kept thinking like, man, this is a lot.
They
of
didn't
power
have
we
to.
use. What if we have a power surge?
They didn't have to. We could
You
handle
know,
it. That's pretty.
But they brought a power truck in, so they was good. It was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
generators or Jenny. They had Jennies in the back, of course.
And that doesn't fuck up a live feed.
Yeah. It might for
Because I was hitting all kinds of
paid to run around and make
on the
sure that
breaker. I was hitting all kinds of stuff.
I was tripping.
Couldn't
over
figure it
the
out.
Wires. I was
It's just
standing
all
on
night.
wires.
Just trying. I was trying, man.
I was just standing on a bunch of wires.
I'm Team Will, bro. No, just kidding.
Team Will won in that flub in that moment.
No.
there was a little bit of a
I think Chris got
ray
him.
of
That was
light.
great.
Chris
He brought it back.
ate him up, and
Yeah.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
I
don't
mean,
know.
he
it's
did-
an impossible situation that I can't judge. I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah, the after show to me felt like just a Facebook comment section. Like it was just like we could have did this on
is.
Twitter. We didn't have to.
It felt like
Like
trying to
Talking
do
Dead.
or a sports post game show, which I don't like either.
Yeah, it was kind. It was like a post game.
Yeah. It was
like
probably.
and,
Yeah.
like it'd be different. They went to Chris and they was like interviewing him. So, how do you feel? You
But
feel
it's-
like you nailed.
But like,
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, it's great for comedy.
Yeah,
So I'm
the
into it.
Show things better because it's like people wishing them luck and stuff, and like, hey, this is really cool. But then, you don't need to talk about it after.
we,
was kinda weird,
like I said, that's what we got Twitter for.
imagine being like, I don't know. It's just they're doing comedy like sports. They're doing comedy like sports now.
Yeah,
Do you think that's a bad thing as sports fans?
I think it's good for comedy in the sense that like we're gonna get more money and more work. It's probably bad for comedy as an art form because it turns it into like less of like stand-up comedy as we know it and more of like a scripted TV show.
yeah. Well, also because like if you look at how people treat athletes,
But that's what
they're gonna expect like, okay, we're paying you more money. We're expecting more from you. We're expecting
Yeah.
you to tell the jokes that we like, Not the jokes you like, not the jokes that are funny, but the jokes that make us feel good, that don't punch down. What's the other catchphrase?
Well, stop punching down, Chris.
I'm
Because
5'4",
if they're
I can't
below
punch
you, that's
down.
what I'm saying, man. That's
the
low.
tackiest thing.
I mean, I'm black. We've been woke. We invented it. Like it was our warning to other black people
right.
to let them know, hey, there's white people around.
And now
Be
we're all
woke.
awakened.
And now
it's a real
everybody
problem.
wants to be woke.
I get it. Yeah.
And selective
We're all-
outrage. Anyway.
Yeah, of course. And good special.
It was good.
Riggins.
It was fun. It was fun. I just had fun being there. It was cool.
It was fun being there. Yeah.
You know,
Who was any behind the scenes? Anyone cool come?
I don't
Oh,
think
Or was it
so.
just a lot of audience?
Lunel and them. Like the green room was full of people like Lunel and some other people were up there.
Was Rick Ingram here?
No.
Possibly.
No, he wasn't here.
I thought maybe he was in Baltimore. No.
He might have.
I know Jeff Ross opened, but I was like, maybe he
Rick
went
might have
before.
went up before Jeff. Like, yeah.
Hello? Sorry, this is unrelated. This isn't even a bit. Hello?
Okay. All right.
Oh, Jeff was
Yeah,
in
one
Baltimore
second.
opening for him?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Because in the pre-show, they cut to him
Oh.
on stage.
Thanks.
What's up with you, Luke? Everything all right?
Everything's pretty
You
good.
seems like you've had a stressful day.
Oh, well, that can happen to the best of us.
Not me. I'm always cool as a cucumber.
yeah.
Everything's
You
going great.
have-
Torio.
You are cool, cucumber.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
The hat,
Appreciate
the
that.
hat.
I do
gives
like
you.
your energy. You always come in with an energy of like, I've worked somewhere before. Everything's gonna be okay.
We're gonna be all right, man.
I do.
This happened at my last job. I know exactly what to do.
Well, I do feel like and that's not me all the time. People will tell you I'm very anxious and all that, but yeah, I do feel like working here, which I really like this job. What are you about to laugh at?
I'm not high at all.
This
You're not high at all, dude.
No, so I was just listening totally.
Wow.
I was continuing to listen.
I love it. What'd you get high on? Just regular weed?
Probably. Yeah.
Regular.
Yeah.
There's somebody new working here that had a very interesting first day. The new security guard, Aiden. It was like what night that?
I think
last night we were open.
Who was?
That was the shower in the.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
I
wanted
wasn't
to
here
take
for
a
that.
shower.
It was quite a few things that happened. It was like first the lady we assumed she was drugged because she passed out, but she said she didn't drink a lot.
That's been happening a lot.
And she just passed out, and then
Yeesh.
the dude she was with was not a total not help. Like she was sitting on a chair in front of the front patio for like an hour, talking about she doesn't remember where she's at. She doesn't know how to get home.
That's really scary.
That
I
is
don't know
terrifying.
If you would,
Yeah.
keep talking about it right now.
Yeah, it was really.
But did she get everything okay with
you
her?
know what? I don't know.
Okay.
We had other fires put out. It was one of those things like she went in the ambulance.
Yeah, the ambulance.
Oh,
The
okay.
ambulance came. So
Okay.
once they came, she's the city's problem.
So you saw her into an ambulance at least. Okay.
They did. Somebody did. Richie did.
I love how you just want nothing. You don't want to be the good guy in this at all. He
white
keeps giving
women-
you the opportunity, and you're like, nah,
I
fuck
didn't do
him.
anything wrong. I was at work. I wasn't even at work. I was
on
just
the
here
patio?
hanging out. I was just here hanging out,
All right,
and
cool.
these are things that happened. Dude got his car stolen. I guess he left his keys.
Whoa.
I don't think that was real.
Yeah,
There
everyone
was
thought,
something going around.
Yeah, I think that was a
might have been
scam.
a fraud. But,
Yeah.
Seemed like a scam.
but I guess that
a lot of
happened.
scams at night.
Then
I love Joe, man.
we had a
Joe's
comedian-
I don't-
good for a big. I'll move the thing. I'll cover your shift. I'll move whatever
move
piece
the
of
thing.
furniture is in
Yeah.
the building. I appreciate Joe saying yeah. How was your Saturday? Who'd you see cool?
You know, just all my coworkers are pretty cool.
They were pretty cool.
Well, yeah, there wasn't like a big. I guess it was cool seeing Dana Carvey. I haven't seen him at all around here.
I've
so
never
it was-
seen him.
It was cool
I've
to
never
see
seen
him
in
here.
person. He's a lot older person.
Is he Bay Area?
Bay Area, baby. I love
Yeah,
Dana
yeah,
Carvey.
So
I've-
yeah, it was
I've
cool to
never
see
seen him
him
around the
and.
Bay.
You never see him at Throck? You go up there once in a while.
I've never done Throckmorton, believe it or not.
Damn.
Shout out Blanca Patch, been coming by. Every
Love
other
Blanca
Monday.
Patch,
Pretty
man.
cool. Bay Area legend and like writer for everything. Mondays have been really fun.
I didn't know he was Bay
Yeah.
Area.
Yeah, him and Patton and Marin were like a little trio that came out of there.
It's funny because Patton and Marin were in the Bay, but they're not Bay Area. Like, it's not where they started, though.
Where did Patton start? I thought he started up there.
I don't actually know, but I don't.
I don't know these people, so.
You don't know Patton Oswalt and Mark Marin?
Oh, you're not using their real names.
No,
so,
we weren't using their government name.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, I'm sorry. I don't know them by their nicknames,
Yeah.
guys. You got to
It's a good.
give
Yeah.
give me a second.
Mondays have been really. I had fun hosting. I wore my little suit with a tie. Felt nice.
You did it your way.
Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah.
Torio went up and killed me after I'd been like doing pretty well for a while, like keeping him on board, like really hosting. Torio goes, "You sick of his smug bully thing?" and everyone really broke.
And they
really
were.
broke the room.
Yeah.
And I went, "Yeah, motherfucker got me." Yeah.
Oreo.
I'm glad it worked because it's like
good.
you go up on Mondays when you're working and you go into the room and you haven't been in the room.
Right.
You know, I've been in the main room the whole time, so it's like I don't know if this crowd's good or not. Because Mondays
They
it
were
can go,
good.
it
They
can
were
go
good
either.
all
They were
Monday.
great. Yeah, they were great. So I
I
watched like
set
the
people up for success. I didn't.
yeah. It was a fun night. Tonight will be fun. Zach Chat, baby, first
It's the
time.
chat.
Yeah.
You're either here at the Comedy Store or you're listening to this because
Yeah.
a lot of people who listen to this come on Monday and then just hear the report about next Monday.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Shout him out for last Monday. Shout out last Monday's host, Zach Chapeloni, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
There
Right,
too.
yeah. It's next week.
Yeah, but this comes out today.
It comes out today, but people won't watch it till next week. So
Yeah, I mean, that's right, okay?
They're not gonna know the difference between Zach Chap and whoever the host next week is.
hopefully,
Richie was trying to be nice to me. He came. I was in the bathroom peeing, and he came in and he goes, "Yeah, it's about that time. It's piss time." And then like pee. It's like pretty, but he was like trying to be like chummy and buddy. I wrote that down. I thought it was funny. It's about that time. Piss time.
Bathroom talk. Yeah.
He's like, it's like,
What a
it made
weird
me
small
laugh.
talk.
It made a laugh.
Piss time.
that's hilarious.
I hate. Do you ever go to the bathroom after you've done your set? Doesn't have to be here, anywhere. And then like an audience member wants to talk to you like
Oh
while
my
you're peeing,
God.
and I'm like, I don't want to do this.
I don't. Why are you? Can I do this in peace?
Yeah. Oh,
No,
you never had that happen to you?
not really.
Oh man, you got to be less of a bully. People want to chat you up in the bathroom.
No, people come in and go, "Hey," I'll go, "Hey."
I mean,
Can't really talk to that a lot. You say, "Hey," I go, "Hey."
did we
You
talk
just look
about?
it's like I have headphones in, whether you do or don't.
Yeah, right.
Have we talked
like
about
doing a
the
chat-
guy took a
chat
shower
on
yet?
radio.
Have we talked about that yet?
I'm assuming they talked about it last week. No, did you not talk about the shower guy yet?
No, that happened this week.
that happened this week. That was the
happened
security
on-
guard's
that
first
happened on
night.
I
Wednesday.
told Jess I would have her on to talk about it, and then I forgot about it because the week was long, and I had you guys.
She's gonna be mad, dude. And then you had me on it.
I
I got
told
my
her
nails.
already.
Jess
done, so I
hates
can
me.
count on
That was
Jess.
good.
I'll be
We
like,
had the 3 days off because that was the last night.
Oh,
that
everyone got yelled at. By
Someone's got to explain what
I
happened.
was in that room
everyone
too.
almost got fired that night.
Well, Joe, you tell us. Tell
I was getting gloves in the back bar to take out all the trash because the show had just ended, and then all of a sudden, people were like security to the main room, and they're like texting it in a thread that security isn't in, but someone's around. So we asked, and then I saw him running. And some guy, like everyone's going, he's showering, and someone was like showering in the green room, and it was like, so they're like, it's a homeless guy. No, he knows Don Barris. Don Barris doesn't know him.
That was the first thing he said is I know numbers. I mean, from what Alex said, that's how he got in the parking lot. because
Apparently,
He wasn't a homeless guy.
he
what
parked in the parking lot.
The final
no,
story
he
I heard
walked
was
through the
he's
parking lot.
an old paid regular that goes on TikTok now and bomb. But he's just kind of a ding dong adjacent, maybe kind of like I think it's
An
Ace Trucking
ex-ding-donger.
Co. I don't want to drop names out of school, but I guess I am.
I don't think that's right because Ace Trucking Co. is Fred Willard's like improv troupe.
Yeah, right.
That's on.
He
the,
was in that.
Yeah,
They're
right.
on the wall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, it sounds.
Well,
made
here's
up.
the thing. Yeah, I was at
that's how
the.
he knew there was a shower back there because he went
Right.
straight
Yeah,
back
he
there
had,
like he
you know.
knew there was a shower back there.
I was at the main room entrance.
I forgot
And
there's
then
a shower
Jess
back there.
texted security the main room, green room. I'm like, what even?
many
Because I didn't hear
walkie-talkies.
Jess say anything. Apparently, she like yelled at the guy to.
She tried to stop the guy.
Yeah, I didn't even hear her do that, and I just was like,
I was
what
grabbing
could have happened
trash and
right
stuff.
now?
Yeah, she
And
tried to
he
stop
was
guy,
already in.
but security's paid
grabbing-
far more money to stop people. So I understand why she texted.
She shouldn't touch them at all.
No,
Well, that was the thing. Everyone thought she should have like
Tackled
played
this guy?
defense or
Yeah,
something.
fuck it.
Yeah.
She yelled at him. That's
I might have
that's
made
about all
some
you
more
can do.
noise. I might have made some more noise, but I probably did the same thing. Like, all right, he's just walking back there. Let's trap you back there, and you know.
Well, people
Well,
need.
yeah.
I mean, comedians are all.
I can't believe you knew that.
I mean, 99% of us are non-confrontational. I would say so.
Yeah.
like when that guy approaches Don in the parking lot, and Don doesn't know him. Don should do a better job of telling people like, "Hey, this guy's not with me. He shouldn't be here." Don't humor the guy,
Right. And
if he's not allowed in the parking lot, and then also walk in with him. He walked in with him through the back door. I saw them talking in the
That's how he
hallway.
got in. Okay.
Because Willie was working the lot, and Willie sees that guy with Don, so he thinks he's his friend. Because Willie's like, "Oh, before I've tried to kick people out," and then people get
there was
mad.
A shower
if-
there,
Yeah,
and he
that's
took a shower. Like it was handled.
Yeah.
Like he got his pants.
And
back
it's a
on,
better
got
story.
kicked out.
Yeah, but I feel
You
like
know?
if you go somewhere that you don't know and you get caught taking a shower, saying I know Don is actually probably the most logical answer. Like I would if he said that to
Do you
me
know Don
first.
Barris?
People saying I know Don means nothing here. If you're a door guy, I'm like, I could know.
I said
Not
come
a-
back later.
Yeah, I'm like, he's not here.
He's not here.
I often will say, oh, come back.
Even if he's standing right
there are
behind
people
you.
that go,
I don't give
is
a-
Don going up? I go, you got to come back later.
Yeah.
Just
And
not,
then they go, okay.
just not now.
And then I see him later, and I go, yeah, okay. I guess that was a good okay time.
Yeah.
It's 11:45.
But well, here's the thing: I didn't ask. Was the guy naked?
I mean, yeah, he was naked in the shower. Like,
He was.
There was penis seen.
Wow.
By
Okay. Yeah. Because I
everybody.
didn't go back.
I respect him.
I
man.
wasn't going back there. I mean,
this is a big enough event
I don't
that
get-
I'm going to
I
talk
was
about
off.
this 2 weeks in a row.
I miss all the good stuff. Every time something crazy happens, I'm not here.
Yeah. I
yeah.
usually miss that. This time I was there.
we had a comic come and do the you know who I am routine on us at the.
Oh.
Who was it?
Well, it was like I said, it was the new security guard's first night, and he doesn't know who
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
I don't even know who this
I
guy
told him
is.
to
He's-
ask
he's-
everyone politely who they are.
He's the black comedian that wears sunglasses.
Oh.
and he wears all black. I don't.
Sinbad.
Guy coming in. Sinbad.
Yeah.
Bay Area.
No, wait. you
Paid
serious?
regular? Or no.
I don't think.
No, I don't know.
If it's not a paid regular, then,
No, he's definitely not a paid regular.
if it's not a paid regular,
So-
they can't play that.
Yeah,
hey, you
Even
know,
if they
I
are
am.
paid regularly. go,
Was
hey,
it the short guy?
I don't know. He's like medium height. He's like, he's wears sunglasses and all black all the time. But basically, he came up and Aiden, the new security guy, said, "Hey, can you empty your pockets? So I can wand you." Whatever. And dude said, "I'm not doing all that." So check this out, I'm not doing all that. And Matt was sitting there. Lockwood, he just said, "Dude, don't disrespect him. Do what he says." And the dude was just like, "Oh, you know who I am? I'm worth $14 million." It was
Okay.
hilarious.
Oh,
He's like,
14
"I've been here longer than you. You won't be here long." And he started saying a bunch of
I
names
love
of
that.
people that don't
Wow.
work here. He's like,
I love
he
that.
gets a bunch of names of,
Like,
of
guys,
managers
Alan.
past. it was
And that's the new security guard, right?
like that generation.
yeah. But he said
You
to
here for
Matt,
Randy
he said to
Man.
Lockwood, "You won't be here long.
That's funny.
I'll be here. You won't be here long." It was hilarious.
I remember Steven, the security guard, started when I started.
Yeah.
And he came up, he was like, "I think I messed up, I like same kind of stories, same start to the story." He's like, "I like told someone that I needed to like check their bag and wand them," and I'm like, "Dude, that's fine. Like most of these comics, like they think they're like bigger than they are," and it's like, and he goes, "No, it was Tiffany Haddish," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a fuck up for sure."
I've seen her get disrespected here, and it's a bad look.
yeah.
What's a way to do it? You just gotta be polite.
What?
Bay Area comic. Bay
Tiffany
Area.
Haddish, yeah, everyone's from the Bay Area.
Everybody-
Every
yeah,
successful
yeah.
comedian.
That's
Yeah.
because the Bay breeds success. So thank
That's
you,
right,
guys.
dude.
You're welcome.
Joe's from.
I don't know about I think you should be thanking us
Yeah,
for coming down from the Bay. And
yeah. We
Joe should be thanking you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
You're welcome, Joe.
where are you from, Joe?
I'm Chicago.
Comedy started there.
It's a good place for
I
comedy.
like Chicago.
How much improv have you done from Chicago?
I started in an improv show
Oh wow.
back
They do that.
like-
That's a sport out there.
in like
Speaking of
2007.
sports.
Yeah, I was in Tony and Tina's wedding. It was a huge off-Broadway
Yeah,
production
right.
that started in New York
Yeah.
and made its way to Chicago. It was just like this.
I've heard it used as a punchline before.
It was like
Yeah.
a joke, but yeah, it was like this interactive Italian wedding kind of a thing, and like you kind of play with the audience members, and
Sure.
it was fun. I did that for like a year.
Cool. Like a dinner party, like a pirate adventure, or like a
A dinner mystery.
murder.
Sure.
Yeah,
Mystery
it's like
dinner.
there was like a
Medieval time.
general outline of
Yeah.
the show we had to follow, but it was a lot of improving.
I want to go to medieval times.
You been to the Ren Fair? That's that shit.
You know,
Ren Fair is
I
that
went
shit.
to my parents took me to a Ren Fair, and I realized, you know, I don't need to know that much about white culture.
Yeah,
I
that's
just,
It's
white.
goofy as
That's
hell.
white stuff.
it's like, yeah, Joe. It's like it's
Yeah.
even. It's like I have white friends who are like, yeah, this is pretty too white for me.
It's it's Western European centric for sure.
Well, I just feel like white people love to reenact things in times.
They
when,
do.
when people of color didn't exist in their lives or had no power. So
I mean,
because
I
they
don't-
can pretend they're not racist. The
Yeah.
time was racist.
yes, it was.
Sure.
The
It wasn't,
time.
you know, it was the time.
Like, you know, the Civil War reenactment. You know,
I think
That's
that's very
wild to
different.
me.
I think that's very Renaissance
kinda
Fair has really
crazy.
done. They're fine. Like they are very queer open and like in that made them.
They're just trying to play with dragons too, I
everybody.
think.
Yeah. I mean, you could buy more rings there. Like you could happily find 2 rings there.
I
you think
probably
would, like,
could.
be
That's the
cool.
thing. I'd
Yeah,
probably
you'd
go
fit
for
in with all that.
Yeah,
You'd
they'd
be
have the
fine.
rings.
Like they,
But
everyone looks like you
I
and
don't
Joe.
want to fit in there.
It's all
Yeah,
like you and
you-
Joe are
yeah,
friends
you-
in the same like guild. but
No, you're
like-
right though.
You look
No
like-
one
you
wants
look
to
like you
fit
should be
in there.
holding a shield with all those rings. You
I know, right? Actually, I should get a shield. That would be dope. I got a football.
And we all have shields as comedians, don't we?
Putting up our shielders. I feel like, yeah, I think we can.
Hey,
know what's
Ren
cra-
Fair, man.
It's crazy that Riggins could walk around with a shield and I wouldn't like be surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I could.
You could pull. You got shield energy.
I think I do.
Small one on the arm.
Yeah, or just like that shoulder plate that they would have.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with the
That would actually be pretty dope.
that actually,
Something to consider.
You have a shield, guy,
shoulder,
don't you?
and, you know, gladiator thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know, that would,
Are those real pearls?
no,
Nice.
no, they're fakes. But you know,
You get a fake shield just as easily.
Chad Ocho, John Chocinco,
Mm-hmm.
he wears fake jewelry and takes Spirit Airlines because
Do you take all that off to sleep?
yes, Scott.
Even the ring?
Actually, you know, the funny thing is like they're not real, but they're kind of heavy sometimes. And I fell
Oh,
asleep
yeah.
the other day with them on, and they started choking me, and it was like a
That'd be a way to
wild,
go.
weird erotic dream. But I woke up and took them off, and
Shit.
I slept normal after that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
Joe, how your dreams been? What's
Uh,
your nighttime routine?
good. I don't really have. I haven't dreamt much lately.
That's
That's
nice.
so no.
scary.
Nighttime.
Is everything
routine.
okay?
Great.
I mean, I just.
That seems very peaceful.
I'll try to.
What are your dreams?
My dreams are so stressful all the time. Everything's in a rush. I'm like, ugh.
Oh God.
yeah, it's it's a mess up here.
Oh,
It's zombies every night. You just don't dream.
No, I will. I mean, from time to time. But I always forget them. I don't really.
The way you said Will was like, if you make me, I'll do it.
I don't ever remember 'em. Like briefly, I
can
see
dream.
them.
I'm not
Yeah.
stupid.
Like when I wake up, I if they flash for a minute, but then it's like if I forget them.
Can you do a little? I'm jumping all over the place. Can you do a little Tony and Tina's wedding? Like I'm sitting there, I'm eating dinner. Is this me and
was it a musical?
We're having a spaghettis.
me and Torio
So it was a
are
musical, right?
having? We both ordered spaghetti.
Well,
and
there was
meatballs.
some singing, but
We're gonna meet in the middle. And you come up. You
He's
come
the
up.
server. Is that the?
well, yeah. If I was
Well,
like,
are you like you play a caterer or like a server? Or like,
yeah, actually, you start as a caterer,
cool.
and then you work your way up to
They're just a server.
like the bridal party, and then I was eventually Tony, who's the groom.
Whoa, you were Tony.
Yeah.
Tony.
So yeah, I got fake married a lot, and then yeah, you go around and like do table work because it's like you're at the wedding. The audience is the guests at your wedding.
Right.
So like you go around, you're like, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming, guys. How's the sausage and peppers? You guys having fun here or what? We're gonna dance in a little bit. It's gonna be fun. You know, and then you.
And then do they answer?
How do you know?
Yeah, I
how do
guess
you?
the
How long have you known
interactions-
Tina? Where people be like,
yeah,
how long have you known
yeah,
Tina?
yeah. People ask you
where's
like
your family
questions,
from?
and then you just gotta just bullshit your
Where's
way
your
through.
family from?
Yeah, you just gotta be like, yeah, we grew up on the north side, and yeah, we went to high school together, and well, yeah, because there is a backstory
Okay. Well, on
that
the
you
north
have
side
to
of
learn, and then you have to
Chicago. They're in
learn.
Chicago.
Well, I could be in.
Like you have to
there's
learn
north side of
about
every town.
like there's a neighborhood called Taylor Street neighborhood is like a Italian neighborhood
Did
in
you go
Chicago.
to school with her?
So you got to talk about Marco's Italian Ice. Yeah, we went to high school together.
Oh, yeah.
We used
High
to go-
school sweethearts?
We used to go to Al's Beef together.
You ever cheat on her?
Oh yeah, Al.
Did you
How
get Tina
old were
pregnant?
you playing this?
I was like 23. This is
That's
like
very young.
2007.
Very young to get married.
Yeah,
That would be my question.
Yeah, I was
You wouldn't
young
do
and
this?
like.
Oh yeah,
I was pretty.
I'm sure people who were like, "Hey, are you sure you're making the right call?"
Yeah.
I did a voice there. I'm sorry.
I was pretty big back
Yeah, that
then
was
too. I
pretty
was
racist.
a husky groom,
Yeah,
You look so conservative.
bummer.
but it was fun. I mean,
I'm just curious, man.
Interesting.
I want to know if Tony and Tina
And
made
then you
it.
sang,
Are they still together?
there was
talk, sing.
there was some singing, but we did
talk,
like
talking.
there was sing talking. Yeah, there was a scene where
Big number.
Was
me
it-
and the groomsmen did
love it.
we sang like we did like Just a Gigolo, that song.
What's I don't know that
I forget
song.
the name. I forget how it goes.
It was huge in 07.
Yeah,
Just a gigolo.
I have no idea.
it was.
The Bay Area song.
Yeah, it's from the Bay
1907.
Area.
know it.
It's a Bay Area. It's a Bay Area deep cut.
Yeah. Oh man, Tony and Tina. Who played Tina? What was her name?
A lot of different ladies.
A lot of different.
I would
ladies.
love to adapt.
Do you keep
that
in
play
touch
for
with
the
any
Black
Tinas?
community.
No, I mean I've some of the guys I keep in touch with.
We could
still-
we could adapt that story for any cultural community. We
Yeah.
could just like change.
Yeah,
it.
pretty much.
They
yeah.
probably have.
Yeah.
You know, we could definitely do it for the Black community, for the Latino community, for the Jewish community. You know, Luke and Laura.
That's what they're doing with all the good white movies these days.
That's I think that's Gilmore Girls is Luke and Laura.
Okay, well, you know, but
But-
yeah, I mean, then we could do. You know, I think that's a great idea to way to make money. I think we could do that. Just the door guy.
Do you think that you're inventing film adaptation?
What
'Cause
I'm
it's-
doing
it's-
is I'm doing what Hollywood wants people to do now.
You're
which
doing
is
what Hollywood's already
take
doing.
something that and redo it.
Yeah.
Give it a redo. I mean, we're gonna make it more sexy. Tony and Tina are gonna have a
What would you call?
Tony's going to be the woman. Tina's the guy.
yeah. There's gonna be non-gender binary.
Well, now it's not. Yeah, now it's called
trans-
Tony.
So,
And they're you know what they're
Tony and
playing.
Tony.
Yep.
Tony
it's,
with
you
an
know, it's
I,
a-
Tony with a Y.
It's a
you
throuple,
know.
and they are living a life, and it's fine.
It's gonna be called ethical non-monogamy. Just,
Welcome to that's good, and that's a good bit.
yeah, and then at the end, nobody's really gonna know who's together because it's just gonna be so vague. Like we don't really have labels. We don't.
It's a good back. We don't have to go farther into it.
We can.
Any theater as a kid? Either of you two?
I did one theater show when I was 7, and
So pretty recently.
yeah.
When you were 7?
Yeah, 7.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it counts. It counts.
What was your part?
What was your line?
I was a tree, so
No lines?
nah.
Okay. So just next time someone asks you that, you can just say no.
Yeah, you were a
I was
tree in
proud
a
of
play
it.
when you were.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, no. Oh, actually,
think
no.
you
I was in a
were-
boys' choir and we did like an opera.
Ooh, that sounds fire.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
In Berkeley?
No, Piedmont Boys Choir in
Damn.
area.
Piedmont is the swanky
yeah.
Shout out
part
Stuart
of
Thompson.
East Bay.
In Berkeley.
I didn't know you were living that Piedmont life.
No, I didn't live in Piedmont. I just was able to join the boys' choir.
Oh, you were their diversity hire?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. That makes sense.
It was me and my homie Burton, and we was in the Baptist choir, and then they was like, you should come sing.
Right.
You got recruited.
Yeah, we got recruited. And, we
Everything comes back to sports.
went.
They took 2 of them so that,
Yeah, so I wouldn't be alone.
well, also that they could be like, we could replace you.
Yeah, kind of like that.
We only need one.
Yeah,
One.
we're being good already.
We're
What
gonna
have you
go
stepped
above and
Show out of line,
beyond.
Mister.
We're going above. Actually, they were just like, we're gonna go above and beyond and just get 2 of them. So the San Francisco Boys Choir can say, "Ha ha, we got 2.
Mm-hmm.
You guys only have 1." So yeah, that was.
Can you sing? Are you good?
You're
okay.
I've smoked.
How
a lot
old
of
were you?
blunts. I was like 13, 12, 13.
All right, middle
So,
school kind of.
Yeah, I still had the high pitched voice. I could still
Sure,
sing the alto.
sure.
Now it's more. I sing more like
You got a good voice,
Macy
though.
Gray.
Yeah, you got that baritone now.
Like I got a good karaoke voice on certain songs. Like
Ooh,
that's
yeah.
the thing about karaoke. You got it.
What are your karaoke go-tos?
Bobby Brown, Don't Be Cruel.
Oh, yeah.
My Prerogative. Because Bobby never really sang. He just really It's
That's funny.
weird to describe. It's like it's almost like a yell.
Sincerely,
Bobby Brown, yeah.
isn't he like sincerely a barrier?
I have no idea.
Yeah, he's pretty Bay Area. He's like actually born in the Bay.
Oh, in the water.
On the water, yeah. He was a
He emerged from
came out.
like Aphrodite on the seashore.
Yeah.
Birth
you
of
know,
Venus. Yeah,
walked across the water to Oakland and then
that's cool.
moved to Boston. Thereafter, enjoyed New Edition. Then went on to marry Whitney Houston.
Of course, famous. Yes, we all know this.
All right, so that Barry,
Yeah.
Barry
So
Bobby
that's
Brown.
your go-to. That's good.
Yeah, it's simple.
Any theater as a kid, Torio?
0.
0. No high school anything. No
Nope.
middle- nothing when you were
Torio
6
was cool.
or 5.
I had too much.
When you were 3
too
years
much.
old?
I couldn't do it. I had too much anxiety.
was
Social
baby
anxiety,
cheerleaders.
kid, man. Yeah, this is all an act, man. In my head right now, I'm screaming. I want to be back in room,
Just
chilling out.
You want to be back in room?
Yeah, I'm a room
back
guy.
in
I like being
back
home
in
in my room.
Yeah, you have the sweater that makes you feel.
Yeah, I
warm.
got a heated and weighted blanket. I put them both on top, and I
You
just
that
go to
comfort
sleep.
feeling.
Guy.
Comfort, a huge comfort guy.
Swaddle yourself.
Yeah.
TV? What are you doing when you're doing this? Reading?
Probably rocking.
Yeah,
Video
all of
game.
it. Don't do video games. I'll read. I'll watch TV. I'll meditate. You guys try that? Gotta try it. I'll
meditation's
watch
fun.
women's
tried it.
soccer. Huge women's soccer fan.
Yeah, you were saying.
Yeah.
Trying to get the word out, man.
Soccer.
Is it?
I like women's rugby too.
NWSL starting up this month.
Rugby in general is cool.
Women's rugby is even cooler.
Cool.
It's weird when you say it like that.
Yeah, I know it is. I mean, it is. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's like
Yeah.
I watch women's MMA, but sometimes it gets a little weird.
I don't like the MMA. Boxing is okay, but like MMA is like really.
It's gotten way
like
better.
Hitting people really hard. Like I don't. It's,
I don't like
not
that. I
there.
like it.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
really
bro.
into it either.
I like it.
You're not
The bare knuckle boxing I don't like. I like the gloves. Gloves let you know it's sanctioned. Bare knuckle just seems like these people have a problem with each other.
Nobody's doing bare.
Yeah, where's
knuckle.
bare knuckle?
there's
Not legally.
There's a bare knuckle boxing league.
Have you seen the slap
No
thing?
way.
That looks insane.
I think they stopped it and then they started
Yeah.
it again. And boy, nothing. Cancel it.
I mean,
I think canceling it just makes people want it more.
that's what it is. But you also
They're like,
don't have
now
to
we're gonna
blow
do it
up.
on an island in the middle
You
of
don't have to
nowhere.
blow it up. Like
Yeah,
you can let it be
doesn't
that
make me want it more
underground.
at all.
Other people though.
Let it be that underground niche thing. Like I saw this one video. This dude named Chiseled Adonis does these YouTube videos where he goes through clips of weird ass sports, and there was one where they literally tied the guy's hands together on
Sure.
on
And they
the
beat
arm
him.
wrestling thing. Yeah, and
Oh yeah.
they
Oh
can
yeah.
kick as well as punch. So they're tied to each other. And they got it's
No
so,
fun.
Like dude got knocked out, and he was still connected to me.
So their one arm is, and then they
Yeah.
Yeah.
hit with the
Left arm's
Yeah.
connected.
It's kind of like how that's similar to what a hockey fight is. You can only do one,
Yeah, but in a cockfight, it's
Oh,
not like
and you have to kind of grab
It would
on.
be
why
like
they
a hockey,
took off
it would be
their
like a hockey
gloves,
fight
though.
if the ref tied your other arm together so you don't use it, and then let you fight.
Hockey
Right.
fighting is hilarious. That it's
Well, hockey
it's
fighting you
like-
can only use one, right? Because you have to grab on.
I think hockey fighting is
Yeah,
You can do
usually
whatever you
hold-
want.
Yeah,
I mean,
usually.
No, there's a lot of weird
You could
rules.
also,
You have to
like,
hold each other.
hockey fighting is the most white
around.
privileged thing ever.
It's pretty good, and
If
there's been a
they
lot
would
of stand
never allow fighting in a sport that's predominantly black. Like, could you imagine NBA if they gave them, all right, y'all can throw some blows for a second. We'll
Isn't
just
it
sit
like
you
the
down for 2 minutes and bring you back.
Hockey and not rugby anymore, but they just fight. They just fight each other.
Well, I think rugby you get to fight out in the aggression of the scrum
Sometimes
and
they
the tackling.
sometimes they fight, but like not for a long time.
But
I don't think.
I also do feel in sports you gotta let them get them little blows out sometimes. Like it's nothing. Sometimes you do need that baseball
Play
brawl.
Dennis Rodman basketball. Sure.
I mean,
grabbing on people. Yeah.
I mean, 80s were different. 90s.
Oh, it's a different time, isn't it?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, there were a lot
couldn't
of
play
basketball
like
players.
that nowadays, could you?
But they found it's not that you can't play, it's just that they find
Forgot how
different
old
ways
you
to
are.
play. Wow, they find different ways to play
I never
that way.
forget.
Like you just become slicker. It's like you don't stop hitting people. You just hit them where the bruises don't show. You know what I mean?
No.
Wow.
Joe, any
That's how it
sports
lets me
as
know
a
you
kid?
know exactly what I mean.
Oh, playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played all of them.
Anyone? Made
Yeah.
all stars in a few of them.
Oh yeah.
Club team. Anyone? Club team, traveling team, room guy.
Yeah,
Room guy, club team, traveling.
I did some travel ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did travel
Yeah?
baseball.
Choir, traveling choir.
Traveling speech and debate.
Sure.
Yeah,
Your childhood fascinates me.
I was really good at speech and debate.
You were speech and debate and opera choir
Yeah. My
in
mom-
Piedmont.
Yeah, that was really
Wow.
That was a lot of fun.
I would love to read your memoir. Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I would read the fuck out of that.
I had one of those bougie black moms, so she wanted me to.
Yeah.
I can
You know.
tell by the rings, but also how funny you are. And like, cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
good. It's good.
Yeah, exactly. It helps. It develops the whole person.
Do you when you write? Do you pen and paper it?
No.
No, yeah, I didn't get that vibe from you.
I mean,
But then-
sometimes if I have one there, if it's like I do have a little notepad, but it's
but
just
you're like,
ideas.
you just have it all in your head, right?
No, I write it in my phone.
you write it in your
and like you know,
Yeah,
it's
gotta
well, you
put-
know
you gotta
what?
put it
Less
down.
interesting than you want.
It stays in my head. Like I do
Right.
practice a lot on stage. I do write a lot on stage.
Yeah, you seem like it.
With what I do because
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
if I say it over and over again, then I remember. Because also that comes from like church speeching and like I said,
Speech and debate.
yeah, speech and debate. And then like my mom had a poetry teacher teach me how to speak, how to do public speaking when I was like 10. So it's like,
Dude, I would love to hear you tonight at potluck. Can you do it in a poetry cadence?
Can you do,
Do my whole
or
set of
just a,
poetry?
or a
Yeah.
debate.
Poetry.
If this joke,
well, here's
yeah.
the thing. With speech and debate, I did parliamentary
If you
debate,
see a, if
but
you
I
see
did
a
not like
setup,
what I
don't laugh at the punchline.
The thing about women is this.
they be shopping.
Yeah.
They be shopping. No, actually, funny is like when I was in speech and debate,
Terrible.
I did the poetry. I did
I'd
the
laugh.
prose. Like I did the other. I did the side that was
Right.
was more like speaking competitions, like poetry, duo, monologues, and shit like that.
Duo monologues.
Yes, when two of us stand there and we read like a scene. We like read a scene.
Battling. Yeah.
No, we're
Monologue battle.
No. We're
Up
literally
in the belly room.
we're
Every
reading the scene
Tuesday
together.
after the roast
We're on the
battle.
same team. We're reading the scene together against two other people reading the scene
That's
together.
cool.
And it was just something about when I was in college. It was like 4 black guys that did speech and debate, and we were taking gold everywhere.
Cool.
Like, they hated us. We took gold in
What
Atlanta,
call it?
San Francisco City College. Go Rams!
Go Rams.
Is that a junior college?
Yeah.
Just
You pressed. Yeah, we all knew.
Once I
He
said
said
community,
City College.
City College, San Francisco City College. But in San Francisco
You
City College defense,
ask.
they are more of a wealthy city college.
That's right. Free tuition at FCC. Let's go Rams.
Let's go Rams.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
Ain't no
that's cool.
shade. That's good. Yeah, Joe, what all-star teams you make?
Oh, baseball. Yeah, I made it.
That was your
here.
big one?
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool.
Big guy baseball?
Yeah, I was.
What'd you play? First, catcher?
I played.
Like he's a
Yeah, I
catcher.
did. I did play a lot of catcher. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe, you give a catcher
because
5.
once
Right field?
once stealing started, I was really good at throwing people out.
Sure.
I feel like you also got like the wisdom to go to the mound and talk to the pitcher, like, hey,
Yeah, you
hey.
Yeah, you do have a calming
gotta-
voice.
Yeah, I like
Part of
being
the
settle
battery.
down.
Yeah,
It's not
I like,
hard,
uh,
okay?
You gotta
Part
get
of
it
the
in the
bench.
strike
You just
zone,
throw
okay?
strikes, all right? Like
Yeah.
last time.
They're as much
Just
a
throw it
quarterback
here.
as the pitcher. Like they're right there with it.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah, you
managing
gotta-
the game. They're the offensive coordinator who also throws to second. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
was cool.
Catcher's got to be a little annoyed. He's got to seem like he's a little agitated. Like, come on, man, let's go.
Yeah.
My knees hurt.
Baseball only sport I didn't make an all-star in. I was so pissed. I had one all-star tryout. They hit the ball to me. It was like, oh, it's coming right to.
They had
I looked
tryouts?
up, like ball right through the legs right as I went to gather it. I was like, ah,
All-Stars, they
ground
would
balls
take in
are
your
cool.
whole season of work and then they would pick you, right? That's how it worked for you?
Oh yeah.
Also
Yeah.
team too.
Yeah.
Well, there
then-
was
you know,
like
they had
travel
tryouts.
teams
Oh,
though
crap.
that you could like
Travel
try
team,
out
sure.
for.
You
Travel
had to be
team.
really good to be like my homie was on a travel team for hockey, and that was like
I did travel soccer. That was my big one.
He was Junior Sharks, and that was like I went to one of his things, and these kids were literally like looking like professionals at that time.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking like 13 to.
I played against some
17.
like grown men that I was like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Like I'm 35 and I'm going to puberty now. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're fucking. They
Yeah,
looked like
people that hit
Joe
puberty
then.
early, that was annoying.
People with like beards and
Yeah.
like, a pension. It was intense. They were like, yeah, it was definitely possible fathers that I was playing against. But that was California soccer. You don't know about that.
No, I don't
California
know about
soccer
that.
life.
I played California soccer.
Where?
San Diego.
AYSO.
That's right.
San
Cornell.
Diego's pretty good.
Yeah, we did all right.
I was Culver City.
And then
19.
but then I changed to football, which it was a regret. I wish I stayed with soccer.
Yeah.
Really?
I never played football.
Yeah, I was much better at soccer. It was more fun.
Did you just play football because you're like, oh, this is cooler?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had cheerleaders. I was 13.
Yeah, I played football from age 7 all the way through 18. It was a lot of football.
Yeah.
Your year?
Yeah.
Do you-
From
do you-
7 years
do you
old
think
all the
you're
way through my
different?
senior year of high
I
school.
played Pop Warner.
Um,
all the way
I
up.
took some.
Yeah, me
I took
too.
some hits in
Wow.
Pop Warner that like probably changed.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I
rank
got
chemistry.
lit
I
up
played on
hard
my private
sometimes.
middle school flag football team.
Nice.
That feels right for you.
Yeah, I played flag football too.
We didn't win a game.
In college.
Tied twice.
I literally quit football in 10th grade when everybody came back with a growth spurt on the JV team.
Well, that was wild.
Like,
Still waiting for yours.
High school sports were
It'll come, Chris.
high school
Yeah, you-
sports were
hey,
wake
fingers
up.
I'm
crossed,
drinking
man.
my milk still, guys.
Yeah. Once you
I
saw
shit
like
for hours, but I still drink my milk.
in high school when you see how big some people got, you're like, oh my god! Like as a kid, sometimes you dream of like, oh, it'd be cool to play professional sports, and then in high school, when you see there's people like 1.5 feet taller than you and bigger, you're like, oh, okay, well,
Maybe this. Maybe,
yeah, I guess-
100%. I go, new dream.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
my
Very
dream is equipment
easily, yeah.
manager.
Yeah, I was like, it's like maybe I could be like the Muggsy Bogues, and I was like, nope,
Yeah,
can't
people
do
think
it.
that's
Can't
yeah.
do it. He's really good.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
gotta
that
be-
good.
He's really.
He's
good.
really good.
He was
Yeah.
determined. And it's like I just don't want it that bad.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the first little motherfucker.
I don't know if I want anything that bad. That's what sucks.
You want to
Yeah.
be comfortable that bad.
Yeah, I do. But even with comedy, it's like I don't know if I can work that hard.
No, absolutely not.
Looks exhausting.
Work ain't nothing but a job.
No, to work that hard to be Chris Rock and then to be talk shit about every comedian who doesn't know dick from shit ass. You know, like we were talking about Chris Rock like we have idiot. He works hard. We're just like, I don't want to work that much. We're doing a podcast about my job.
Yeah.
Chris is checking his phone.
Oh my God! No, somebody just asked me to feature for $120
Yeah, that sounds.
in the Bay Area.
Do you ever go up there to do shows?
$20 more, dude.
Yeah,
Dude, Chris is hosting a weekend coming up, which is
Yes.
crazy.
Oh
to
yeah,
me.
that's right. We're doing the weekend for.
Yeah, I'm
Christmas Friday.
featuring for a headliner, and Chris is like, I'm hosting that weekend, and I'm like,
Chris
what?
Estrada?
Yeah, Chris
cool.
Estrada.
Fun.
Which is
The
three
three
great
guys?
comics. Yeah, it'll be
that'd
fun.
It's gonna be a great.
It's
Holy
crazy that
shit.
they're
What
having you
venue?
host. Punchline.
Yeah,
Which
San
punchline
Francisco.
in San Francisco? That's great.
Well, it's funny because like
Holy
I
shit.
I can
That's a
feature
hell
at
of a gig.
Punchline Sack, but
Huh?
usually they host me at. I feature like at Cobb's and Punchline Sack, but they host me
That doesn't make any sense.
at.
It makes zero sense to me.
Well, you know, paying my dues, Torio.
No, but you've paid him. It's stupid. I'll talk to him.
Yeah,
This is
thank
dumb.
you, Torio.
Yeah, your dues are paid off.
Yeah.
You own the dues.
Own the dues. Yeah, you know, it's like I don't mind
dues
it
are buying.
because what it is, I think it's just they got so many people featuring that they're just like, we need.
I don't
more
care.
hosts.
You're Chris Riggins.
I know I am. I'd be forgetting.
But what am I?
You could host that weekend. I could see you
You're
hosting that
wearing the
weekend.
WNBA. You were an ally. That's what you are.
It's just a league. I have a lot of hats of leagues. I have an NHL. I have a MLB. I have NBA. I have WNBA. I got MLS.
Get an XFL.
Inaugural season. Stuart
wow.
Thompson gave me 3 of those fuckers.
Is XFL out now?
I don't have any football ones. yet,
USFL.
yeah. I have a Raiders one that I wore to the Super Bowl party.
Oh, okay, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Um,
Hormos gave me that.
that sounds about right.
Raider Nation,
I
Familia.
can't believe for the longest I thought Hormos was Mexican. I feel so I feel so bad. I thought he.
What do you think I am?
Bay Area.
Bear.
Yeah, Bay Area, definitely Bay Area.
Hell yeah.
Northern Bay Area.
All right.
Northern Bay Area. Like
Yeah.
Marin.
Sonoma State, baby. Sea Wolves.
Yeah.
Sea wolves.
Let's see what else.
Is that a real
7.
animal?
Nope.
You have any
Our
good-
mascot's a fake animal.
Okay.
Ooh, a sea wolf. Wow. That's not a bad mascot.
It used to be a racist mascot, so they changed it to something fake. I think just to get ahead of it.
Really be like,
That's
you know
smart.
what?
Yeah,
That's really
pretty
good.
smart.
We
Yeah,
can't be something real. We're gonna be something fake.
Whatever. They went from being real
Yeah.
to chill out. It's fake. It's nothing. It's fake. We're good now.
Yeah.
No one can be offended by this.
Yeah.
Best mascot. Favorite mascot you ever fought for? Played for?
Ooh.
I was a Hamilton Yankees. That wasn't great. Purchase Panthers. It's fine.
Ooh,
Panthers
God,
is
I
not
just
great.
rhymed it. That was Purchase Panthers.
Yeah.
My
A little, very little alliteration.
I thought San Francisco City College Rams.
my Catholic school was the Crusaders, which is
That's
pretty intense.
Yeah. My,
Yeah.
Very like oh
Oh yeah, we're gonna kill you, or if you don't join.
colonize your
yeah.
school.
Crusaders is a big Catholic school nickname.
Yeah,
My school private middle school here in LA voted on, like, they had the student body vote on the name and pick which W mascot.
Too
we
much
would
power.
have. And it was between, it was too much. There was a whole thing. Well, I mean, I'll tell this. There was a day that they were going to make you present your idea, and I submitted an idea as a joke.
And it had to start with a W, you said?
No, but they picked between those two because it was
Got it.
wild.
Wild.
It was
Thinking Wildcats.
yeah, something like and I put I just put in a form and I signed my name. I just thought it was funny. I didn't think I'd get up and like debate about it. But it was the Wildwood Shadow people. I thought that was pretty good, and they were like, okay, like someone presented about he thought we should be the Wildwood Wyverns. Wyvern is a small dragon. Then he was like, they're smart. I only know this because he gave a speech about it. He's like, they're smarter and smaller and faster than other dragons. And we were all like, cool, okay. And then they were like, Luke, what is shadow people? Get up here. And I was like, they kind of hide in the shadows. Come and get you. I didn't have anything prepared. And they were like, Luke, sit down. I was like, God, yeah, okay, God. Sorry, it's just a joke. I didn't want it.
What'd they end up picking?
The pick was between the Warriors and the Wolves, and then everyone voted on the Warriors, and they were like, "Nah, we're gonna do the Wolves," and they just picked the Wolves instead. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Why was
Yeah, that happened with my high school.
Bullshit. I had to go.
Why was Warriors even in there if they were just gonna go with Wolves?
Yeah, and they were like, "Cause Warriors too violent," and then
Also,
we're like, "Come on,
Warriors-
that's easy."
Did you know the
Wolves
Golden
are-
State Warriors used to have an Indian,
Native American.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
Well,
that.
I mean,
Come on,
part-
Chris.
I'm part Cherokee, so I can say it that way. Excuse me.
Everyone
Which
that
part,
goes.
Jeep
Are you
Grand?
really?
No, actually,
They just teach you that in
My
Piedmont.
mother's father is full Cherokee, raised on a reservation, everything. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Your mother's father?
That's your.
yeah.
That's
Joshua,
25% Cherokee.
Joshua Creek, Indiana.
All right.
They have a whole town.
Prove it.
It's a
That's
documentary.
1A.
Joshua's Creek. It's a whole documentary.
No.
They had a
1A.
section of the
His grandfather?
Yeah, 'cause it's
1/4.
Only one grandfather.
Yeah, 1/4.
No, because you're forgetting the other grandfather.
There's 4 grandparents.
Yeah.
So if one of them's full
No,
Cherokee,
but that goes to 2 parent, and that's like 2. Anyway.
It's a long story.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of math.
no, I'm doing the math right. We can argue about this later if you
think
want. If his grandfather is full Cherokee, then he's 1/4.
But only one of his grandfathers.
Yeah, you have 4 grandfathers.
Yeah.
One of them
Two
is
grandfathers.
100.
Yeah.
4 grandparents.
Yeah.
One of them's full something.
Well, that,
Yeah.
and you
that
are
would-
1/4.
well, that would
Yeah.
mean his mom would be half.
That's
Yeah, and him 1/4.
no, because
1/4.
he's coming.
Oh, yeah, I think Torio could be right.
And honestly, I don't know why.
Actually-
I don't know. I'm not even trying to.
You might
debate
actually
this.
a quarter. It
it's
would be a
bad
quarter
look
then,
for me.
right? If it's
Hey.
1/4, right? A quarter. A quarter. But
I was just worried about the math thing and not the racial element of it.
I forgive you, man.
Yeah.
I,
That's all.
I don't need.
Nobody.
I forgive
I
you,
don't
dog.
Nobody has to be right. Okay.
Anything else from the week before we go work? And Joe, thank you for covering me.
Yeah, you
I
got it.
Pretty
appreciate
short
Joe
week,
covering
man.
a lot.
It was
Yeah, I
3
like
days,
to cover.
3 days dark.
Yeah, the Chris Rock Netflix thing was fun, but like nothing really happened. It was a really well-oiled machine on their part, Netflix's, and there was nothing.
Nothing we could do or not do. Like
Yeah.
it was pretty standard. It was we didn't have to do shit. We didn't really. Have to
We
be
got
there.
to eat. That was cool.
We got paid to.
We just
be
ate.
here and eat.
Yeah.
I had some-
Yeah, great. Okay. Well, Torio,
That was
So
where
many
can people
shit.
find Hesbro?
Okay, come check out Hesbro Avenue. That's my podcast, Hesby Street. I don't know. Find it wherever you do podcasts. Come see Chris and I at the Punchline, dude.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
with Chris
it's
Estrada.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Chris
fun.
Torio, Chris.
Torio, myself, and Chris Estrada at the San Francisco Punchline in San Francisco.
Chris Estrada been killing it on the road. He's been doing a lot of dates and he's been doing very well. It's cool.
Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. Come watch me headline the SF Punchline May 2nd. Don't even worry about Chris Estrada. Yeah,
Go to
fuck all
both.
that. Nah.
San Francisco, just come out. Bay Area.
Chris is doing
Bay
fine.
Area.
If you're in the Bay Area,
Where can
just
people
come out.
find you?
Right now, just find me on Instagram. I'll be back in the Bay Area. I'm doing Charm Offensive on the 22nd at Cobb's in San Francisco, and then
have a
I'm
good set.
doing,
You say have a good
Yeah.
set.
I'm doing.
Joe, where can people find you? And the plug.
Joe Marrese on Instagram. Also, Joe Code Podcast,
Oh, yeah,
wherever
sure.
you get your podcasts.
So subscribe to this podcast, rate it a 1, and say it's the best podcast ever. No, that's someone else's bit. I feel like someone rated it 1 star and said it's the best. Is there any more original thoughts? I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. If you didn't hear your tip, DM me and you know where to find me. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Yelp's been crazy on our.
Yeah.
People need to chill out. But
On the Yelp tip.
Thanks for watching. Thank you for the water, Katie, and we'll see you next time at the door. Bye.
See you.
Thanks.
Bye.